Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Our Paul Merson will be one of Arsenal legends. Don't come as I the advice Mikel Arteta on the kind of striker where you feel say it will make sense for them for next season. So Baba on the advice say make we go sign Ivan Toney of Brentford. Say this guy is a very good striker. For those who know they are aware, Ivan Toney don't score 20 goals this season, league goals for Brentford. And Baba on the look say this guy is going to give us a different dimension in our attack. There are times when we say, you know, if you use tiki-taka to break down teams, you're going to need to go long. You get so with Gabriel Jesus, we can never use that option. We can't go long. With Nketiah, we can't go long. You get that is why if you check match, sometimes the just play 10 men behind the ball against them. They don't get choice. They'll come play long balls, cross and nod. You get and the other will not and get so. That is one thing where Arsenal said they miss. Our attack is predictable. Everybody knows say okay, now tiki-taka straight down. For no use Martinelli, we use Saka. We don't have the dimension. We don't have the option of using a cross and nod and using a target man to nod the ball. So somebody like Ivan Toney, he will bully anybody. They're very strong. You get so. But another thing where maybe Paul Merson no consider now the fact that Ivan Toney has a betting scandal case with the FA. So we never know when they will conclude the case. So from what we hear, they say this guy will get a very lengthy ban. You get because you when they play football, you're not supposed to get business with sports bets. You're not supposed to be bet. You're not supposed to, your family member is not supposed to bet because you be part of the things within inside the sport bet. You can influence an outcome. You get people will bet for your head, say you collect yellow card and you will do something on the field of play. You go collect yellow card, they will cash out. You get so that is why footballers, their family members are not allowed to play sport bet. So we never know how that case will end. But apart from that, the guy is a very good player and he understands the league. And the thing where people can't come and say, if Ivan Toney can be scoring 20 goals with the Brentford, who is not as potent in the attacking front like Arsenal, you get, because we create more chances ever than Brentford now. So what do you think he will do in the Arsenal setup? So that one another imagination when we just the imagine. So no just watch at the end of the season whether we will sign this guy, but man, just that betting scandal be my own worry. So now away from that, so today is the birthday of one of our community members, Oluwadamilare. So senior man, we say happy birthday to you and wish you all the best things life has to offer. So enjoy your day today. Alright, so Pep Guardiola said don't come aside from media setting, but when they ask him about Arsenal and the title race. So back up first of all, talk say if they tell him like 3-4 weeks ago, say Arsenal will draw points in 4 games back to back. So line no go believe, so not one time line no go believe. But at the same time, say as Arsenal did now, say they did second now because them don't win their match against Fulham. So they're ahead of us with 1 point, with one outstanding match to go. So by the time we will play Chelsea tomorrow, they'll come get back 2 outstanding. So depending on what we play again. So Babaka just say if Arsenal finish second again, it will be a very great achievement for them because finishing second in the league is a very tough one because we'll be finishing above the likes of Manchester United, the likes of Liverpool, where everybody is expecting that they're supposed to challenge Man City to the title this season, the likes of Spurs. Do you know how many years those Spurs when they finish ahead of us? We don't reach like 3 or 4 years so they finish ahead of us. They can't check about people like Chelsea with all the money they don't spend. You get so when you look at all these things, gonna say Arsenal really try. Even though some Arsenal fans call the say that one are mind games, man they do say season never end. Some reports they come outside talking for Arsenal to win the league this season. Arsenal need to amass at least 90 points and hope say Manchester City will drop like points. They will lose 1 and draw 1 for the remaining matches to go. We'll get like what do you have? Like 5 games to go. We'll play Chelsea now, we'll remain 4 games to go. So depending on what we play against Chelsea, like the permutation on the throwing, the players who are supposed to amass the points, who are supposed to create a buffer for us in case we stutter, we no get the points from there. So now we don't do like Nigeria, if Brazil win and Argentina can't draw, we will qualify. All those kinds of things now. We don't start to do all those kind of permutation. Well, let's just see how everything ends, yeah. Alright, the Telegraph also come outside and let us know say Nicolas Pépé no go ever play for Arsenal again. So now their own analysis say even though Nice when they now is at OG Nice, they on loan. OG Nice they don't need the guy permanently get, so may go back to Arsenal once the season not end. So if he go back, he has like 1 year left on his contract, so Arsenal don't get any choice down to put him up for sale. We don't put him up for sale since nobody really buy him again, so we'll sell him. And this guy, come to think of it, in Lille when we buy him, the guy scored 22 goals and 11 assists. When we call Russia, say the guy now Otioti, na African blood, they very very tricky. Oh yeah, now Baba don't call here, not flop like so. I don't know. So now so it be life is all about risk. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So that's what it just be. Shkodran Mustafi, will be former Arsenal player, said don't come outside the talk say for Arsenal to finish for the top 4. Say he did very good because top 4 is as important as winning the league, because you see the EPL now, it don't be very very strong. Even the what is they call it, the invincible, they ended their season I think with 91 points. That 1991 points, guys. That 1991 points for this season, if you know even they enough to win the league. For you to say times have changed. I mean look why Leicester win the league. Leicester won the league with 81 points. 81 points cannot win you the EPL again this time around. They are different era. I even look how that table finished. You know that Leicester time, Man City finished like 5th or 6th in that season. Man City never even better. They never be Man City where we know of today. Arsenal finished 2nd behind Leicester with 10 points behind. Now they finished behind Leicester. You know that last season we finished 24 points behind this Manchester City last season, and this season we may not even finish up to 10 points behind them. But you know that the gulf in class, the gulf in difference, the gap, we don't reduce the margin because it is very very difficult. These people like Man City, people like Liverpool, they don't change the dimension of the league. They don't raise the bar. They don't raise the standard. 80 points, 81 points, 85 points that could win you the league in the past cannot win you the league again. The times don't change, you get. I see some. Yesterday I want to check how many points people they win the league for the last 5 years. You go see Liverpool win the league with 99 points. Man City go win the league with 95 points. All those kind of big points, you get. That's what life just be now. Fabrizio Romano said, don't come outside and let us know. Say Arsenal, they scout 2 players from La Liga. Number 1, they are scouting the Yunus Musa. You can see the one side, Yunus Musa is a midfielder from Valencia. See that they're interested in signing the player. Not 2 players from La Liga, actually 2 different players. So Yunus Musa plays for Valencia, is a USA international. See that they're interested in the guy. I think he plays a holding a box-to-box midfield role. You get, and he's very very young. You get, they play well. People like him the way they play. And I think the guy get history with Arsenal. Because I think he started with Arsenal before he come out together. So now so I hear the story. So now the contract say Arsenal they look for Maguire of Crystal Palace. Get now Fabrizio Romano will be our super transfer guru. Now they let us know this one. Say Arsenal on sign Maguire for him to become Saliba's understudy, for him to replace Rob Holding, so that if Saliba know well, now he go slotting. Now this guy, he don't captain Crystal Palace on numerous occasions, and at the same time, he's a regular at the Crystal Palace bar. The guy is very very good, nice defender. He understands the league. He don't play almost every game the Crystal Palace play this season. Again, they bought him from Chelsea, 21, I think 21 or 18 million. I can't remember the figure right now, but he did very very good. All this goes to show you, say, even Ateta know say Rob Holding, in time don't they? You're not supposed to enter level 4. He himself, he know he gets scores. But Fabrizio to the breaker. But the question that Fabrizio when they ask me, say, will Maguire leave a place where he plays regularly and comes to stay at the Arsenal bench? Because whether he likes it or yes, the Arsenal preferred starting 11 includes people like Remo Gales and William Saliba. So he would like to come out the constable bench, although he will get the luxury of playing in the Champions League. You know, you are playing in a big club, they will increase your salary. You get, so at the end of the day, that the player will decide. So let's just keep watching. Today night Arsenal women will play Wolfsburg women get for their semi-final second leg tie of the Champions League women's football competition. Now people that go meet for the final now Barcelona women, because Barca women don't beat Chelsea women. So and that Barca women, me I don't really fear them, because for this same Champions League we met in the group stage and Arsenal women beat them. I think it ended 3-1 again. Arsenal women beat them. So now if we beat Wolfsburg women, then we will meet Barca women. Obviously we don't meet them before, so at least we understand the way they play. But once the Champions League final, get a different spirit entirely. Arsenal women don't make history today because they don't sell out the Emirates Stadium to host this what do you call that? Wolfsburg women. Even their coach Jonas Eidevall, instead of not come outside, they very, very happy. They tell Sky Sports say for the fact they sell out the stadium, and you know say Arsenal fans don't be fans, so they keep quiet. They are very, very vocal. They are going to be the 12th men, and they are going to support the team. So no just watch us. Everything will be now. Today I will look for where me said I will watch them because I like the way at least they are creating history. But to enter semi-final gone, it took them like a decade to enter semi-final. Not talk of to go and enter final, but that was Bulgaria their front. They play first leg 2-2. Before they won't come back to England, we fire come catch their plane. So they don't come all those trauma shot, they don't bypass them again. So now they won't play the second leg. Come on, just watch how it go end. One of our mandatory spiritual they call Damesh set gets where they will be journalists for Sky Sports. So instead not come as I call the talk say Arsenal are seriously, we put emphasis on seriously interested in signing Declan Rice. According to Damesh set, Baba the talk say Declan Rice gets a fee waiting for head £80 million. Now get on head. He has roughly 18 months left on his contract. So by the time when the season will start, I believe say will remain like maybe 1 season, 1 year left to get to, and this is the right time for him to leave. Even West Ham said don't identify, say okay, this is the right time for him to leave, because them said don't they identify a new target, so they want to replace this Declan Rice. They look at Jibril Sow of Eintracht Frankfurt. Even their head of recruitment for Newman gets himself go check the Jibril Sow, go watch the match between Eintracht Frankfurt and Dortmund, go check whether the guy they good enough. They don't go watch him, so they don't resign to fate say this is the last season of Declan Rice. And Declan Rice said like the fact say he won't join Arsenal because Arsenal the Champions League and himself won't play Champions League. He no go like to come up for London, but nobody Arsenal interested in him, or even Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, they are interested in signing him. But the fact we say now London team he would like to join, and the few London clubs they know the Champions League, and that is the holy grail. That is the major reason why he would like to join Arsenal. And he has friends in Bukayo Saka, Ben White, they're waiting for the Arsenal Ramsdale, them waiting the same England setup like him. So we'll just watch. Arsenal will be like a step up for him. Get from a relegation threatened West Ham to title contending Arsenal again. So this is what it is. Alright, Paul Brown, maybe one of our journalists, come as I call it, say Mason Mount is already considering a move to Arsenal. Saying he would like to join Arsenal, like the way Arsenal they play, like they consider. But also one year we say Chelsea they slapped 70 million on Mason Mount, and we kind of hear say Chelsea don't even do meeting with Mason Mount. So what they come discuss, we say they tell them say they won't make him stay, they really value him again. But at the same time, if he don't want to stay, they are willing to sell again. So there are two options. It's either will sell you or you renew your deal, because the guy will get 1 more year by the time when next season will start. So now the Baba will decide which one he wants to get. So many clubs the reason I'm not listening only Arsenal will get, but Arsenal is an attractive proposition because of that Champions League you get. Just no go Champions League. You get that to go be now. Liverpool self no go Champions League. So we never know how everything will end. Spurs gone and not just say they go Champions League. So a lot of things. This Champions League is very, very important to get for players if they want to join a new club, because that competition, some players never played before. You get, so they like to go there. At least when they register their name, say yes, we say we play, because Champions is like one of the best competitions in club football now, like the highest, the holy grail. Get, we never collect Champions League. It's just leave collect Champions League. We never play for Champions League. You know what understand what I mean now. The anthem, the atmosphere, everything is just different. Alright, my dear Arsenal lovers, you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So start signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.